Sorry, y'all. I was trying to see who's at my door. I got me a package. Don't steal my package, y'all. Don't steal my package. You know, my people always be getting packages. I be getting packages too, cause I gotta protect myself. Some people just don't know what COVID does to people. What is up, everybody? Hey, it's yours truly, CD. Okay, guys, if y'all ain't seen the last video that I did about the Schneider crap that I've been hearing about, and I'm about to continue it. I might as well continue it. This is part 2, and it's from Blame It On Jorge. And if you guys want to subscribe to yours truly, CD, and subscribe to my channel. I'm just going to get to the point, okay? Look, I'm just ready to see what's going to happen in part 2. Alright? If you guys are ready to join me, here it goes. Let's do this. So I stopped on 10:16, so it's going to be... Oh no, what kind of anger issues he's talking about?
According to Deadline.com, Dan Schneider was known for having temper issues. During a meeting with Nickelodeon executives, Dan was told that his show Game Shakers would not be renewed for a 4th season, leaving it on a cliffhanger ending. It was also reported that Nickelodeon's newest show, Cousins for Life, would move into the same studio that all of Schneider's shows were exclusively produced for years, and that Dan wasn't so happy about having to share space now. Perhaps the most absurd allegation towards Dan Schneider is that he is the true father of Jamie Lynn Spears' daughter.
What kind of bullshit? I've been hearing this for the longest time. I've been hearing this for the longest time. What kind of sick... You know what? Listen, I love Zoe 101. That has been my favorite show since the show started. But I don't know if this is real. Because when I found out that she got pregnant, I was like, who the f? And she was just, what, 16 at the time? I was like, who the hell got her pregnant? So, I was looking at my repertoire, right? And I was looking at that shit, and I realized people say that this McDonald's purple glove looking mother is the damn father of that baby. Man, I'm looking at that child, and I was like, she got the same eyes, and I was like, she got the same complexion of her eyebrows. So I was like, there's no hell way that Dan is the true father. I was like, what kind of... No way somebody gonna mess with Jamie Lynn Spears. I don't know why Britney Spears ain't went into this mess. God, Jesus. Ooh, I bet she... I hope her childhood wasn't a bad success. Cause I know, he wanted a piece of the pie. Sick dick.
Yeah, this is a little silly, but it does lead into something interesting. So I'm going to bring it up for educational purposes, just so you guys know. Jamie Lynn Spears, the star of Zoe 101, infamously got pregnant at 16 years old, which resulted in the cancellation of the show. Crazy Days and Nights is an online gossiping website ran by an anonymous blogger known as NT, a self-proclaimed dialed-in entertainment lawyer. Supposedly, NT was able to predict certain scandals involving big-name celebrities, such as Weinstein and Kevin Spacey, on his website years before mainstream media caught on. Obviously, there's no way to verify this is accurate, despite the Daily Beast believing so. Regardless, there was an interesting post made by NT in October of 2007 saying, "I don't even know how you define what list someone is when they are on some ensemble show watched by teens and preteens. So go with the above and make her a female. Make her pregnant, which is causing the producers to have a heart attack because they really don't need any more scandals. But wait, there's more. One of the producers, who was old enough to be her grandfather, shouldn't be having a heart attack because of shock, because he is the one who knocked her up. New boyfriends are being lined up as we speak."
Sorry, y'all. I was trying to see who's at my door. I got me a package. Don't steal my package, y'all. Don't steal my package. You know my people always be getting packages. I be getting packages too, cause I gotta protect myself. Some people just don't know what COVID does to people. Get your vaccination. Go get vaccinated. All right, let's get back to this before somebody else, rings on my door. Somebody got knocked up.
In December of 2007, just 2 months later, Jamie Lynn Spears announces her pregnancy.
Crazy days and nights. What the hell?
Speaking of crazy days and nights, visitors to the website are able to create accounts and comment on Auntie's posts, often attempting to guess which celebrity will be exposed next. One of these commenters, known as him, is believed to be Robert Downey Jr.
What?
Yeah, the Golden Avenger himself. Where the hell did this come from? Well, most people came to this conclusion because of what him revealed about himself through his posts, such as having a troubled youth and nearly destroying his Hollywood career. Him also listed celebrities that he was friends with, including Jon Favreau, Guy Ritchie, David Kelly, John Hughes, Natasha Gregson Wagner, Brian Lord, Tommy Lee Jones, Susanna Hoffs, Steve Martin, Rachel McAdams, Molly Ringwald, Miranda Cosgrove, and Susan Downey, Robert Downey Jr.'s wife. It's worth noting that him's complete list of celebrities included some that people were not able to find a connection to Robert Downey Jr., such as Neil Patrick Harris and John Hamm. Of course, there is no way to know for certain who him is, but what we do know is that some time ago, he had this to say about Dan Schneider. He's a monster, the worst predator alive. And if you wonder why nobody will confront or charge him, he's in charge of multiple hit shows for Nick, which rakes in oceans of money, tens of millions of dollars multiplied by many years and many shows, not to mention his merchandising royalties. So Viacom Nick warned him to cool it, then pay for his damn lawyers. What about the parents? No tweener parent who shoved their kid into the limelight from birth is going to cross him either, and risk career suicide and loss of revenue and residuals in future career. No matter how bad it fucks up the kids, especially if there's multiple kid actors in the family, and the kids' agents are complicit too, just ask the Spears family. A lot of settlements get paid out of Viacom's accounts.
God, Jesus! That's crazy, man. Yep, that's the part.
Finally, on March 26, 2018, Nickelodeon parted ways with Dan Schneider. Nickelodeon's official statement was, following many conversations together about next directions and future opportunities, Nickelodeon and our longtime creative partner Dan Schneider / Schneider's Bakery have agreed to not extend the current deal. Since several Schneider's Bakery projects are wrapping up, both sides have agreed that this is a natural time for Nickelodeon and Schneider's Bakery to pursue other opportunities and projects. Dan was given a payout of $7 million upon his departure. He and his wife sold their home and currently reside in Hidden Hills, California.
$7 million?
It's unknown if Dan Schneider is working on any new projects. So, is Dan guilty? Did he really abuse his young child actors? Well, no one knows for certain. As you may have noticed, there is actually no concrete evidence against Dan Schneider. No celebrity has spoken out, and the ones who did have kept their identities private or are anonymous. So, for all we know, they could be lying. The closest comes to us from Noah Monk, the actor who played Gibby on iCarly from the official podcast. But even he was hesitant on defending Dan.
I was sort of, I mean, if that shit went on, I'm fucking like, that's devastating to me because I don't see him in that light, you know? So watching clips on YouTube and shit of that is like crazy. But I mean, the foot fetish shit is like, okay, bro, come on. Like, I never really noticed that when I was 15 on the show, but of course, looking in retrospect, it's like, oh, okay. No, I don't know. No, and I never observed, like, saw anything like that or got hints of that. So it's fucking, it might be baseless rumor, but I don't want to speak. Like, what if some shit comes out? I don't want to be like on record being like, no, you know. So I have no clue.
Come on, Gibby, you should know this, man. Listen, Noah, I like you. I really do. You're one of my favorite people of all time. But how did you not know that? I mean, come on, man. They took off your shirt. You did a couple of them scenes too, but God, Jesus. I don't understand how people can literally, take the man's side and basically say that he ain't doing this shit. He ain't messing with feet like that. That fucking crazy. Man, bullshit. Cause listen, man, I like you. I do like you a lot, but there's just some things that people will say, and they're trying to defend themselves. So if they really do speak out to the people, and speaking out to Schneider or whatever the fuck he's doing now, which he ain't doing nothing, basically they're going, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, but they are going to probably just keep it for a long time, and then bam, years later, they will finally say something. How do you think R. Kelly got away with it? Man, it's just nuts. It's just nuts. Oh, boy, he's defending himself. I can't blame him. God damn.
These rumors and accusations have existed for a while, but nobody really said or did anything until Nickelodeon separated themselves from Dan. It was only then that people started growing concern. Why would Nickelodeon fire one of their biggest producers just out of nowhere? Were they aware of something? Many people point to this event as evidence that Dan must be guilty, but I beg to differ. I think it's worth mentioning that Dan's shows have been seriously declining in ratings. iCarly's pilot episode got 4.1 million views. Their most viewed episode, I Saved Your Life, got 11.2 million views.
Yeah.
And their least viewed episode, I Battled Chip, got 2.4 million views. Victorious' pilot episode got 5.7 million. Their most viewed episode, Begging on Your Knees, got 6.1 million. And their least viewed episode, The Hambone King, got 2.39 million, so not that bad. Skipping over Sam and Cat since that show never finished, Henry Danger's pilot episode got 1.94 million views. Their most viewed episode, Hour of Power, got 3.16 million, and their least viewed episode, Saturday Night Lies, got 1.05 million. Game Shaker's pilot episode got 1.98 million views. Their most viewed episode was the pilot episode. And their least viewed episode, Escape from Utah, got 0.52 million views. It seems as if the Schneider style just wasn't working anymore. Is it not more reasonable that Nickelodeon saw this trend and fired him because of it? I don't want to dismiss any of the people that have investigated and spoken out against them. I mean, with this many rumors and allegations surrounding Dan, it's just kind of hard to ignore it. And it's not like this hasn't happened before. In 2004, a man known as Jason Handy used his job at Nickelodeon to lure young child actors. He was arrested and sentenced to 6 years in prison for molestation and possession of child pornography. And after serving his time, he was released and went straight back to working on Nickelodeon. Hollywood is one of the most unsupervised, unrestricted industries in the world. The promise of fame and fortune can be so alluring to young and upcoming actresses and actors that they and their families are just willing to do anything. Once you become a public figure, everything you say and do will be held against you. Which is why if some actor or actress in the industry was abused as a child, they'd probably rather say nothing and not risk their career. You can't change the past, so might as well keep making money. I think the most we can definitively say about Dan is that, at the very least, he finds feet entertaining, and that's not a crime. But who knows? Maybe someday an actor or actress will speak out against Dan. Maybe concrete evidence will be found, and maybe something will be done. I suppose we'll never know.
Ugh. I feel so sorry. I feel so sorry for those people that has dealt with this over those years. Especially when I was seeing all those shows when I was a kid, man. I was like, why the fuck would he do some stupid crap like this, man? That don't make no sense. Messing with cheering like that, that's ridiculous. That's stupid. That's damn near idiotic. God forbid, man. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want me to react to some more jacked up shite, then make sure you subscribe to Yours Truly CD. Cannot wait for the next adventure, but I'm not gonna be watching no more of this shit because that was fucking crazy. But until the next video, you guys, until then, here it goes. Bye bye. Yeah.